So the idea is to take this 60s or 70s something sliding camper, and which we're using for storage right now, and clean it up and pretty much gut it and get it set up for solar power, running water, so we can take it down to the hunting land, kind of turn it into a hunting cabin. I'll show you all the stuff we have in it. As you can see, this probably a lot of it's junk. I know there's some Christmas decorations and some sentimental stuff, but ideally going to get it all cleaned up, get everything out, and start working on plumbing and wiring and all that good stuff, just to make it into something a little bit to keep out of the weather down the hunting property and use during hunting season. Alright, so we've got majority of the stuff out still. A lot of Christmas and Easter decorations, all that stuff. But now we're going to have to redo some water lines. And as you can see, how much light. That is completely rotten. There's still some standing water. So, I'm going to have to get all that ripped out, and then let's see if I can zoom in. You can kind of see, you can actually see through the side wall there, which is where this board that holds the upper bed actually braces from the two walls. So obviously a lot of work to be done. Stay tuned. So day 2 of the sliding camper restoration, so I could use it down at the hunting land. Like I showed you before, that bed just was completely rotted out and I couldn't put any weight down on it. So what I decided to do was to go from the bottom to try to undo the tin part, so that way I could try to put another piece of wood and hopefully put the tin back up. But I have no experience with construction whatsoever, so we'll have to see how it goes. This is the bottom view. I basically just took these screws out to be able to let this tin flap down to try to be able to access getting the wood that's underneath the wall. There was like no support going across this thing, so what I guess only thing I can figure out is they just basically screwed and bolted the piece of plywood that sits on top of the tin for the bed to the wall on the 3 sides. That's about the best I can figure out. Like I said, I have no construction experience whatsoever, but I need something for down at the hunting land, and ideally I was hoping to restore this somewhat to there's no power down there, so I want to try to put some solar panels on it, and you know, just make a nice place to be able to sleep and stay warm at night and have a place to eat and chill out and stuff like that while I'm at the hunting land. So stick with me. It's probably going to be quite a lengthy process, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, as you can see, I've gotten pretty much everything tore out, all the water damage and rotten wood. Just need to try to figure out what kind of wood I need to get to be able to kind of reframe the top corners and put something across to support the weight of the bed. So yeah, got some figuring out to do. See what happens. Okay, so I got all the rotten wood tore out, and I was trying to come back and replace what I could. It did turn out that they did have some planks going straight across. You can see the markings from it, but it doesn't appear like there was anything there. So I'm gonna try to put like a 1x2 just going across, just to have something for the planks on that side to screw into just to try to make it a little bit more stable. You see on that wall the corner is completely gone, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out piecing some wood there, or if I just need to cut up there and replace it. So let me get back to work and I'll update you later. Okay, so after a lot of deliberating and checking online for suggestions, I got somewhat kind of framing done, hoping that it'll be enough to be able to support the weight. Having the 1/4 inch treated plywood that's supposed to go right in between there on both sides. But first, I guess I'm about ready to actually close the tin back up and tuck the sides in and screw it into the bottom planks. I'm hoping. So that's probably gonna be a project for another day. Alright. Okay, so I got all the framing in. Now I got the underpinning put back up, which was really hard by myself, but after a lot of trial and error and a lot of straining, I was able to do it. So now I'm pinning the tin back to the new wood I put in, so hopefully I can be able to push this up and put some more screws in there to hold it tight. There's about 50 screws from between the two sides and the ones in the middle. So that's kind of what's left, and then I got a caulk everywhere to hopefully prevent leaking, but we're well on our way. Still have a lot of work to do inside, but I'll put that in another video. Thanks for watching.